me and my twin brother Cleatis, we've been touring ever since we've won the award. Yep, yeah, we've been all over the world. I'm telling you. Yep, ever since we were the big winners of the singing in contest. Yep, I'm telling you, we has been busier than a one-armed wallpaper hanger. Anyways, so we figured we'd do a couple of selections tonight for your enjoyment. A couple of our favorites. One of our first ones that went to #1. So, you ready, Cleatis? All right. So let's get ready. We're going to do our rendition of the Highway to Hell effects. All right. So, living easy. Season tickets on a one-way. What? Cat got your tongue? Please, where'd he go? Well, he'll be back here in a second. All right, well, we'll try our #2 then. We's going to do our rendition of The Lion Sleeps Tonight. All right, so I need y'all to do a little bit of audience participation. Okay? So, can you do the Wimboys? All right? Say it with me. Wimboy. Oh, no, you're saying it with an accent. Come on now, say Wimboy. All right, that's right. You ready? And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. A Wimboy, 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 a Wimboy. Cleatis, you're supposed to come in. You done forgot the words again. Where did Cleatis go? Oh, I forgot. I'm glad they sent the smart one tonight. Cleatis is gone. But he did send a note for me to read here for you tonight. Yeah. So this is Cleatis is right here. So I'm going to read it for him. All right. Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. It's the 135th anniversary of the parish of St. John the Baptist in North Sydney, so I'm told. Well, as the news is mighty fine, folks, you probably already remember the last time you was seeing us. We was chasing that there fancy pants polecat Mr. Vehicle, who did steal our check for our talent show winnings. Well, we had him for a minute. Yep, we used some of that there Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Anyways, we did some wrestling with him. And then we got wrestled him right to the ground. And we had him. But then he got away in his pickup truck. Well, wasn't too long though before we caught him again. And we jumped in the back of his pickup truck. And, well, as luck would have it, the pickup truck went right off the road and into the lake. Well, Mr. Vehicle opened his door and swam to safety. Well, I followed him, but poor old Cleatis, he dang near didn't make it because he couldn't get the tailgate down. Well, needless to say, Mr. Scaredy Cat gave up, and he threw the money back at me and Cleatis, and we did get that indoor flush box from Mom and Pa, and with the remainder, well, we split it up, which took us a couple of days or so to figure that out. Anyways, so Cleatis, he says he's done figured that now that he's toured the world, he's going south for a vacation to Dominion. Yeah, Dominion. And he says there's some crazy fine people there too. He says here that he got bored though pretty quick at the beach, so he figured he'd just get on the road and head off and see where it took him. Well, as he says here, he's ended up in a place called Montreal. I'll tell you what. He says I ran out of money, so I had to get a job. He really nailed what she calls an interview. Yeah. Asked what I thought of Montreal. He said, I told them they only have hookers and hockey players when it comes to Montreal. And he said, well, my wife's from Montreal. And I'd asked him, what position did she play? I smoked it right there, he said. Oh, well, and then when they offered me the job, I had to take an IQ test. And I was scared, but it came back negative, thankfully. Anyways, he says he was starting to feel homesick for the little brown shack out back. And he was about to mosey on home, but then he read, which he doesn't do very often, he read on this article that accidents happen 20 miles from home. So as you know, now that he's scared again, he wants me to come and get him. So anyway, he says, signed, Bubba's brother Cleatis. Oh, by the way, I just heard Sister Clementine had, on Bobby Joe's side, done had herself another youngin'. Didn't say if it was a boy or a girl, so I'm not sure if we're uncles or aunts. Anyway, happy anniversary to you folks. Many more to come, he says. So, I'm going to close with another number. So, where, oh where were you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and thought I found true love. You met another and she was gone.